Now to the House of Representatives unanimously passing the Stop Campus Hazing Act last night, an attempt at preventing hazing on college campuses. Janae Norman spoke exclusively to some families victimized by hazing, and she's there on Capitol Hill for us with more. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, Robin, good morning to you. This was a first step towards the first ever federal anti-hazing law. Emotional, but one celebrated by those families. Still, this morning is a gut punch for one we spoke with. Timothy Piazza's parents, they got teary-eyed telling me that today would have been his 27th birthday, but he died in 2017, what they call an unnatural and unnecessary death. We first spoke to the Piazza and Groover families in 2018, a year after both of their sons died following separate college hazing incidents. Different states, different schools, same outcome.
We feel the pain anytime another parent feels what we felt. And I know when we read the story about Max, we felt an immediate connection with the family and wanted to meet them.
To have this friendship help you all kind of cope with the loss that you all share.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it really helped us through a lot of the pain.
This morning, the Piazzas and the Groovers have channeled their pain into action, helping the House of Representatives to pass the Stop Campus Hazing Act aimed at protecting students across the country.
The transparency that comes with this law will be specific about the organizations that violated and what they did.
No one else can feel the way that we feel for the loss of our children. It's a club we don't want to belong to.
Timothy Piazza was rushing a fraternity at Penn State when he was found unconscious after apparently falling headfirst down a flight of stairs. Nobody called for help for 12 hours.
We raced home and raced to that hospital, and they said it was too late, that he was brain dead.
That unthinkable loss is something Steve Groover knows firsthand. Just weeks into his son Maxwell's freshman year, the 18-year-old also died in 2017. Do you remember where you were, what you were doing when you got the call?
Of course. Yeah, it's a time I'll never forget. It's the worst day of my life. I don't want to have another one like that, ever.
Some people may think that they have an idea of what hazing is, but it's not just one size fits all, right?
It comes in very, very different forms.
It could be, oh, you can't leave until you finish this handle of alcohol, or wall sits or planks on broken glass. It is not swallowing goldfish and streaking across campus. It's not like the movies.
In the 7 years since the deaths of their sons, these families becoming anti-hazing advocates.
We do this in honor of our sons. We know that they would have expected us to follow this path. And we know that we're saving lives by getting this message out.
And if we don't do it, who's going to do it, right?
And it's the transparency of this law that they say is so key. The law would require colleges and universities that receive federal student aid to report hazing incidents and to publish online the names of organizations that have violated policy and create and provide anti-hazing programs to all students. Mr. Groover, the only reason Mrs. Groover wasn't there last night is because she was at another anti-hazing speaking event. But these families and the Piazzas, they were unequivocal in their belief that a law like this would have saved their sons' lives, guys.
Bless those families, Janae, for their tireless efforts in making a real change. Thank you so much for bringing that to us.